must. So hot, stars eat all dust. And I got a colorful aura, like I got neon guts. Dark energy we don't touch. All jewelry's beyond tut. And they give a nigga colorful aura, like I got neon guts.
Higher than Elon Musk. So high, stars eat our dust. And I got a colorful aura.
Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to achieve this look. Right now I'm starting off with my hair like 70% dry, like it's still damp. I will put the products on the screen that I use to wash and deep condition my hair, so don't worry about that, I got you. And as you can see, my hair is shrunk, okay? My hair does not play when the water hit, like super shrunk. So I'm going to be separating my hair with a wide tooth comb, parting it. And I started off with this comb, but ended up switching to a regular right tail comb to part it. And basically what I'm going to be doing, the first two braids will be straight to the back. And I will be connecting them as I braid them all the way down. So you'll see what I mean by that in a second. And I do apologize, but I lost the clip of me braiding those two braids over there, and I'm so mad. But they're just two straight back braids, and they are connected at the end. But this is the part that matters, because I'm gonna be doing like a crisscross type of braid, so that the crochet, like you can't see straight down my head, and you guys will see what I mean in a second. So basically what I'm doing is I'm parting halfway, and then I'm going to twist that section away like this. I'm going to be twisting that away because I wanted to cross over to the other side. I don't want to braid that straight back, and I hope this is not confusing. It's very hard to explain, but you'll see that I separated that, and now I'm going to part the rest of it so that that could be connected to the other braid. I know, I'm sorry. You guys will see. So right here, ladies and gentlemen, is where you'll get to see what I'm actually talking about. I'm parting, I've separated the section right next door to this one, and I'm parting this one because I'm going to be connecting this braid with the hair that I've already sectioned that's behind the part that's twist, okay? And I'm going to stop talking now and just let you guys see it, because I'm realizing that me attempting to explain this is making it more complicated than it really is. But I also want to talk to you guys about, this is me sectioning the rest of it off so I don't get it braided up. But my parts are never perfect. If you watch my tutorials, I just make it crisp enough so that it don't look crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody's going to be seeing your parts back here, especially with like this particular style. So yeah, so I'm going to be applying my ORS moisturizing hair lotion from root to tip, okay? And I do this every time I do anything with my hair, unless I need it to be blown out and it, I just can't have my curls reverted. But if I'm braiding my hair to the back, straight back, I always apply this moisturizer from root to end. And I honestly feel like this has a lot to do with like the health of my hair. It is really helping it and allowing it to prosper. So after that, I comb everything out from from the end to the root. And now I'm going to be using my, I have to insert it on the screen because I actually forgot the name of it, you guys, but this is like an edge treatment. It's not an edge control. I've been using it for a couple of weeks now. I will update you guys on how it is working for my hair, but I'm just using this to smooth my hair down. It's not really to style my edges. So I'm going to be brushing that in with my edge brush, and then I'm going to be braiding. I look crazy during this whole process, so don't be joning, because I will come for you, okay? Seriously. So from this angle, you guys can see what I'm actually doing. like with the whole crisscross thing, I'm actually bringing that braid and bringing it down. And this is what I mean by connecting the braids. You pick that braid up halfway through and bring it all the way back down, so that there's no hair. You're only left with one braid at the end that is, not braided down to your scalp. You want all of this hair braided down to your scalp. So this is how it's looking. Notice that section is still twisted off because we don't have any use for it right now, and we're going to use that section to connect to the other part that we're going to be parting. Okay, and I know this is the part that we're going to be parting, that we're going to connect that section piece to. And this creates a crisscross effect, which is what's needed. Like if you want to part your hair, if you know you want to wear your hair in the middle, you kind of want to do this in the middle of your head. I knew I wanted to wear mine mostly to the side, so that's why I chose to do the crisscross mostly to the side, because I didn't want you to be able to see straight down through my braids with the crochet. Showing you the other side that I'm connecting, that I had the side that had the section that was twisted off. So again, I'm just going to be connecting the braid like that and bringing it down. And I also forgot to mention, you guys, I am applying an oil to my ends as well. I do not play any games when it comes to me braiding down my hair. I want it to be as moisturized as possible and as saturated as possible. And this is how the braids look when they're all done. You can see that I did do 2 crisscrosses in the middle. And this is how it's looking. Now I'm going to be pushing the only braid through the other braids, because you can sew this down, but me personally, I just didn't feel like it, to be honest with you guys. But if you feel like it, you can actually sew that down. And I'm using a crochet needle, and I'm using this hair that I got from the beauty supply store. It will be across the screen, and I really like this hair, but I honestly wish it was just a tad bit longer. But I'm gonna slide the needle through open, put the hair in, close it, push it through, and then tie it into a little knot. You can do this twice if you want a secured look, you know what I'm saying? If you really want that thing to stay down, do it twice. But me personally, I wasn't that pressed. And yeah, I'm going to show you guys actually what I'm doing once again, so you guys can actually get the method down and see. I'm always jamming in a tutorial. If you've been subscribed to me, you know. But I push it through while it's open, put the hair on, close it, slide it back through, and then we're going to loop it. Yep, just like that, sis. And just make sure it's tied tight, you know. I wasn't really too pressed about it because I knew I wasn't gonna wear this hairstyle for long, so I really wasn't trying to do it 2 times. I wasn't trying to make the takedown process too long, because I knew for a fact that I wasn't gonna have this hairstyle for long. And all I do is repeat these steps throughout my entire head until I'm done, and that's it. This is like the quickest, easiest style ever. If you just want a quick switch up, if you just want to do something quick, bust them up, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the hairstyle to go, because a lot of people weren't expecting this. So like, you know, if you want to do something quick, this was my first time actually wearing this hairstyle, period. But I'm gonna stop talking now, okay, y'all? So at this point, I'm just pulling pieces apart, you know, fluffing it up. I actually, the first night I did this, didn't get a chance to like really fluff it out how I liked it to look. But you know, I really wasn't pressed about it, because I'm like, I'm gonna be wearing it for a few days, so I can just fluff it out. But I'm also taking some mousse, and it will be on the screen. And I'm just taking it randomly and like swirling it around the hair so that it's not as frizzy. my hair actually did get a little bit more frizzier at the top because I was manipulating the front of my hair a lot because I was trying to figure out how I wanted to style it around my face, how I wanted it to look. So it did get a little bit more frizzier at the top. So be mindful of that. The parts of your hair that you're touching a lot will get frizzy. And here I'm just like cutting random pieces. Like I'm just cutting it until it looks like how I want it to look. You know, I'm not really going crazy, but I did cut some pieces because I felt like they wasn't really, they wasn't invited to the cookout. So I just cut them off. So yeah, just cut it to your liking. And I know it looks kind of crazy now because some of it is pulled apart, some of it is not, but it will come together shortly. Fluffed out the first day. I was pretty much satisfied with this because I knew it was gonna get bigger as time went on, and I do show you guys how it looks a few days later. In just a sec, you'll see that. But I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Your support means so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. And if you can, leave some suggestions down below. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you doing?
We ain't in a rush, girl. It's just us, girl. Let me know what's up, girl. What's up, girl? 'Cause I'm gonna throw it down, beat it.